This week's sports challenge goes to an all-time high, and if you're keeping score at home, put a star by it. Roy Chapman and Candace Haynes of the Wind Weavers Kite Club wanted us to go fly a kite. They meant it, and we did it, but not very well. Flying kites nowadays just isn't the same when we were kids. Flying kites is simple fun and relaxing. Helps if you know what you're doing.
Hello, we're here for the KTXS Sports Challenge. On my right, we have the Wind Weavers Kite Club, and on my left, we have the KTXS team. We're going to be flying 2-line stunt kites, 3 maneuvers, and judging each event.
We would have to make the kites go in a circle, a square, and a figure 8. Aaron and I were kite flying rookies.
Keep it in the air.
Let's just keep it in the air. We'll be safe. And just work on those circles and let everything else drop to the floor.
I'll tell you, the wind's rather unusual today, and they're having a hard time. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen to them.
Candace would go first. This was old strings for her. Candace's circle with the kite was impressive.
How do you feel about that?
It was all right. She can fly that kite.
Aaron's attempt at flying a kite in a circle, he did get the kite off the ground. His circle looked more like a sideways horseshoe.
Nice. Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Roy Chapman, the veteran of the group, made his kite go in a square. Nice maneuvering. My turn to get the kite in the air in my attempted square. The kite seemed to take the scenic route.
those were kind of circles instead of squares.
Okay.
So
So far, it's Wind Weavers 65, KTXS 49.
Now, what are you doing now?
I'm getting ready to do figure 8.
This would be team figure 8s. Roy and Candace would do their figure 8s together. Couldn't see much of an 8 out of that one. Aaron and I together were next.
Lost cause from here.
Just as we prepared to do that perfect figure 8, there was trouble. Our kite strings get tangled up.
What do you get for team collision?
Team collision, that's, let's see, generally considered a debit on your score.
I was pretty impressed.
And that dreaded time to tally up the scores.
Well, it was a close match here. Wind Weavers 98. The KTXS Sports says 81. For people who've never flown kites before, that's excellent.
That's excellent.
Very good.
Y'all can fly this if y'all want to
thank
and see how it
you.
looks up in
Thank
the air.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
As a consolation prize, please accept our $15.
Okay.
Those are
So you're telling us to go fly. It's a blast watching them fly kites, but it's still fun to fly them, and a lot more fun if you don't have to compete against the experts right there. It's a lot more complicated than you think flying kites nowadays, and you just figured at the very end our kites wouldn't cross. It was very easy to get them crossed up.
Yeah.
You figured that, didn't you?
Now, do you are those wires or strings?
Long strings, I think they were. They worked. They were strings, but it's not like flying a kite with a little string around the old
Like
wood,
the old,
you know. But
like
it's
the old days.
and you got to move your arms and your muscles and your shoulders just right. At least that's what they told me anyway. It didn't work though. But
Okay, well,
it is fun. It is a whole lot of fun.
Have you tried your new kite?
I'm working on it. I'm waiting for a wind.
Okay.
It's got to be a hurricane.
Well, I know where you can find some hot air. Appalachian's newest zoo resident now has a name. And there's a small coming out party.